Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Vibing After Dark _ with Mo. And if you're new to my channel, how about hit that subscribe button? And if you're a returning subscriber, how about sending it to a family or a friend so they can vibe out with us? And please, 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 please make sure y'all like this video. That helps out a lot, and thanks in advance. Alright you guys, so as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be talking about this Jess Hilarious finally breaking her silence and basically exposing things that was going on behind the scenes with the Breakfast Club. And all of this started because Corey Holcomb came out talking trash about her. So let's get straight into the video. So like I said, Jess Hilarious came out like maybe 2 hours ago on live, and she decided to tell everything about how she was feeling and what's going on behind the scenes with the Breakfast Club, with this Lauren LaRosa coming in. She was a fill-in, but they kept her. She was saying basically that she didn't know that, she was going to stay. They wasn't telling her nothing. She feel like Charlamagne wasn't having her back or standing up for her. She even spoke on how her segment, Just with the Mess, is now basically Lauren LaRosa's, but they wanted to keep her name, and so she was trying to fight for them to take it away. She said this is why she stays quiet now, and also why she takes so many days off. But like I said, it started because Corey Holcomb went viral from going on his podcast, and he was talking about, Lauren LaRosa is the better pick and she has no talent, which he been, coming for Jess for years now. And I guess she's over it, and she want to just come out and talk about it because she said, even though she don't like him, this is stuff that everybody was saying. But let me play y'all what he had to say.
This is what happened at the Breakfast Club. She took that job. She got that job. Because I think she had a social media presence. I can't imagine why else.
Yeah, that's why, yeah.
So she got that job. And I always said she wasn't talented. She got the job and got knocked up shortly afterwards. And the worst thing in the world happened. They brought in somebody who was talented.
Who they bring in?
Homegirl she used to be on TMZ.
Yeah.
Oh.
She has experience with doing that. When she talks, her voice, I don't know her name.
Yeah.
The girl who is Lauren. That girl know what she doing. She knows how to fit in with Charlamagne and the other guy, DJ Envy. It's like it's seamless when she there.
Right.
It's the talent. The talent shows out, and then Les Hilarious ain't even reading right. I'm like, and now she had a job where all she had to do was deliver the news. She had a segment on the Breakfast Club. The other girl who has experience and talent at this job took her segment. Right. Not because she tried to, it's just you saw somebody who's talented. And then you see, read that, Les Hilarious.
And she stood in for her when she took off maternity leave.
When she stood in for, Les Hilarious, you should have had your baby on camera at the Breakfast Club.
He's so stupid.
Because they brought in somebody who is talented. And you could say I'm dissing, because that's what you're going to do. You're going to act like I'm hating. I'm not hating. You don't got the it. Your segment could have been good if you knew how to deliver it, right? But now they got somebody doing your segment better than you, and it's just flawless. It's effortless. And the girl tried to be your friend, and everybody could see you ain't trying to be her friend. So I want to say to old girl Lauren, I hope that you get the job, and I hope Les Hilarious has to open up an OnlyFans with that bionic ass body that she bought through robbing the people, perpetrating talent. Because I want to see you doing bad, because I ain't going to even lie.
So a lot of people really wasn't feeling Corey because he's always talking about Jess. And so this person said Corey is a head a punk. Why he's so obsessed with Jessica? He can't keep her puss out his hating mouth. Stick to being a cornball, non-funny clown. This comment right here said, Corey has been foaming out the mouth about Jess for the better part of 5 years, simply because he still can't fathom how a woman he deems unfunny and unattractive could come in the comedy game 30 years after him and get same bookings for more pay. Mystery solved. Somebody else said, Corey Holcomb is a misogynistic. He is never checked for his behavior. So here's the part where Jess Hilarious went live, and y'all, this is like a good bit long, like 10 minutes, 11 minutes long. So if you want to skip past it and come back to it, you can check out the rest of my commentary and come back to it. But if not, you can always look at it all the way through. But this is her response to everything that's been going on. Not just Corey. So I'm wondering if she got let go from the Breakfast Club, or she is planning to get let go, or she is just planning on quitting. I guess we'll see if she'll show up tomorrow or either next week.
Shorty is like that. Yeah. That's why I picked her to fill in for me for maternity leave. This woman every day. Every day. I don't have no on that girl. I don't. No, I didn't like her when I came back because I'm like, all right, what's going on? What's going on? She knew it. We had a conversation. Because the anger was misplaced. Nah, it ain't even you that I don't like. I'm realizing this is the way these shit up here that I don't like. Okay, got it. Now, it's her segment. I went to the person who does the intros, the sounds. I went to Taylor. Yo, Taylor, make Lauren her intro. Take Jess with the mess, all that shit. She says, things can't just change like that. What? Why not? Y'all changing everything else, and I'm the only one that don't know. My goofy ass don't know nothing. I'm just coming to work every day, just zippity-doo-dah-day. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, take my name out that shit. Jess with the Mess is not at Breakfast Club. I'm Jess Hilarious up here. Fuck, I'm Jessica Moore up here. Jess with the Mess is not being done. Lauren LaRosa is doing the shit. So that need to be her segment. I fought for that segment. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? While her fans and her people and the Breakfast Club people and the people in the comments, man, I'm not ready to sit up here and act like I don't see that shit. Are y'all crazy? One thing I ain't never try to do is act unbothered unless shit never bothered me, man. What? You try coming back to work. You try to come back to work, and I'm just right there at your desk, and ain't nobody telling you shit, mind you. Nobody telling you nothing, mind you. Before you know it, everybody thinking you're the villain. Like, I'm the villain. Because I didn't know shit. I'm sick of that. I'm very, very sick of that. I'm sick of the shit. It's weird. It's weird. Just be quiet up there. I'm not fighting over no mic space. I'm not fighting over no mic. That's why I went from shut up and hush to not saying nothing.
So if y'all don't know what she's talking about when she said that's why she went from shut up to be quiet to nothing, is because she got scolded because she was telling Lauren when Lauren was doing like her segment, and she would just keep telling like Lauren be quiet and shut up, and it was like rude, and everybody noticed it, and the comments went wild on her.
No. I'm not gonna compete where I already won this competition. I didn't know it was supposed to be for. If this was presented to me, prior to hire, then I wouldn't have been so shocked. Like, oh shit, all right, cool. So when we bringing in the fourth person, shit, that's what's up, cool. It's only time for that segment. You know what I'm saying? We had a meeting today to restructure the show and shit like that. Out of here. That went crazy too. Listen. It's a lot of shit. It's a lot of things that I deal with. I ain't expecting not one feel sorry for me because that's not what I'm looking for. I don't care. And I haven't seen at all. At all. I haven't said anything. This is the crazy thing, yo. I'm gonna let y'all know this. The craziest shit is, right? I wanted Breakfast Club so bad. I wanted it. I grew up on the show. What? Hall of Fame show? What are we talking about? Syndicated? This ain't my first time doing radio, but I'm just saying, like, this is the big show culturally. You know what I'm saying? I was eating that shit up the whole year I co-hosted. Eating that shit up until I had to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a baby. In this industry, what I'm doing ain't no right time to have a baby, so you have them when you have them. I don't regret when I got pregnant. I don't. I got pregnant. Purpose. That's what I wanted. A baby, and that's what I got. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted Breakfast Club. You feel me? And I'm going to say this. I don't need to be there. I wanted to be there. I loved being there. That was my shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was my shit. I used to be happy as a radio. Yeah, definitely. I'm not intimidated by no woman walking on this earth. I give a crown to that girl. If you listen to the show, you know. Nigga talking about she tried to be my friend. Excuse me? Ain't nobody trying to be no friends. What are we talking about? We just naturally, organically became cool. Once I realized what the fuck, like I said, my anger was misplaced. No, I did not like her when I first came back. I didn't. Even down to how I was supposed to return. Like, we had a whole plan on how I was supposed to come back. When I walk in the room, she never left. First thing she said is not, how your baby doing? No, that was Envy, because he's the family man, right? How was maternity leave? No, that's not the first. The first thing that she talks about is the shit that was in the comments. What made me want to talk about comments first? I got a beautiful baby at home. Why? You know what I'm saying? So no, I did not like her when I first came back. I had to learn that Lauren was not a spiteful person. Like, I'm like, I don't like the way you moving. I don't like, I ain't feeling this shit. We had a whole nother plan. I don't know what the fuck what that was in there, but that shit wasn't it. I ain't like that. We've made cool since then. That's it, right? I compliment this girl every day. Every day. And it ain't forced. She's a beautiful girl. She knows her shit and she on her shit. And that segment came from me. Like, let's not even sit here around with it. Like, it's the crazy thing. This is another crazy thing. We supposed to be a team. Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like, when I'm like, not one ever with this online shit. Like, why do we have to keep playing it? Man, listen, I know one thing. Angela Yee ain't that easy. Not as crazy. They try to make out to be. Nah, it's the reason that lady wanted to leave that show. I don't know how she did that shit for 13. I'm telling you, I don't give a f. Y'all already know what's up with me. I feel played with. I'm like, that's just like, come on. I've been quiet a lot. If Jess Hilarious is quiet, that's the reason. I always got my mouth open. All the time. Whether it's something y'all want to hear or it's something that y'all ain't going to want to hear. I ain't got time. Didn't go live to talk about that retired who still think he ain't doing nothing. And honestly, if he didn't hate me so much, I would actually agree with some shit that he was saying. I would. The girl is great at what she do. Lauren with the latest is flawless. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. She got that. I fought for that. Talking about. I don't know how long it's going to take for confirm that. But yeah, it's like that. I started saying shit on air. Like I said, I don't know if y'all really listen to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all really listen to that shit 6 a.m. or whatever. Yeah. I advocated for that. Get that shit to her. Get that segment to her, man. That girl do what she do. She do it great. She was doing it great at TMZ. She doing it great up the Breakfast Club. I also, Ben said that she did great during the co-hosting year too. Said that. Along with Claudia Jordan and Jason Lee. I also said that. Okay? Stop trying to make me out to be the villain. Or like I'm the fucking hater or something. I ain't never gonna hate on no fucking woman. Ever. No, now listen. I may not say everything that y'all, I may offend women here and there. I offend men here and there. I offend others here and there, Okay. Y'all ain't gonna agree with everything I say and do, but I am never going to hate on a woman, especially if she got it going on. Yeah, I'm not. And Lauren LaRosa got it going on. She did. You know what I'm saying? I tell her that. Ask her. I don't know if she'll say it online. She thanks me on air, but she don't thank me online. I don't, you know what I'm saying? And I guess, shit a little different, online. The team, if we supposed to be a team, how about y'all clear some of this shit up for y'all teammate? That shit is ran like a high school. Yeah. It's ran like a high school. It is. Fair East Side High. Before Mr. Clark, though. Like when he first got there. Mm-hmm. Y'all want a bitch to keep her cool. Look, check this out, y'all. Look, man. I get up every day, and they always talk about, you ain't at work. Yeah, I started picking up more shows. Hell no. That's how I'm getting. Hell no. I have more fun outside the fucking studio than I have in there now. Is you crazy?
So she said what she said, and somebody was like, I feel where Jess was coming from. She got every right to feel away because she catch the most hate for nothing. Corey Holcomb made her finally address it. She definitely was trying to make herself cry at the end, though. Somebody else said, Jess hilarious. Don't let Corey Holcomb trick her out her spot. Gotta control them emotions, man. Going live talking about your coworkers ain't gonna help nothing. I honestly feel like Jess is over it, and whatever happens, she don't care at this point. Someone said Jess, non-hilarious, played herself. She fell for the trap and validated everything Corey Holcomb said, and also she sounds silly talking about the breakfast should have came and defend her. They don't have to do that to the internet comments. It's us, the people, who said Lauren is better, and... But y'all, this was going on between Corey and Jess for some years now. To me, Corey felt some type of way because like the way Jess came in, because there's a lot of the old heads feel some type of way about like how the new comedians came in through social media and they didn't have to work as hard. And it kind of started from that. And then Jess came out and said that he was an open act for her. And then he went off on her. I got a little snippet of what he was saying during this, podcast when he was talking about it. But it's not the whole thing because this video is already too long.
Show me how she was saying on this show, I'll be opening for her. She said, I'll be opening for her. I saw it. She said, nah, them OGs, they opening for me and all like that. Not Corey Holcomb. Let me tell you something. Les Hilarious is one of the people that the system chose to put out there to represent us. She had a real shot. Then she was on an airplane talking crazy to some people, and they canceled the TV show she was on that week. Check the facts checks on this stuff I'm saying. Her arrogance and lies really blow my mind because if I opened up for somebody, I admit I opened up for somebody. I mean, it ain't no shame to me. I'm out here working with no Hollywood.
And we're neutral now because he might like open up for like a tour that I'm on and shit like that.
Yeah.
We've never been able to do it because he'll be on it and then he won't be on it. But then he'll be off the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, like at first I would say, I never on a stage which made a video like, you could open up for me. And then it was a show where he was opening up like for me.
I ain't, you brag on some shit about Corey Holcomb, you helping my legend. Bitch, I ain't never opened for you, and the only reason I haven't opened for you is because they have to put you at the beginning of the show because you are one of the worst talents that are out there on the circuit. You're not funny. You're not funny. It's a tour you own. They done canceled more than half the dates. And you ain't talking about that. You steady putting my name in your mouth. Girl, you ain't funny. I think she said something about I make public appearances and they pay for all this shit. I'm like, bitch, okay, we'll get it while it lasts.
So like I said, Corey talks about Jess more than anything. So Jess did make a response back to some of the things that he said. Again, this video is already too long, but there's a lot of stuff out there that I can put together that, he was saying about her. But like I said, she finally responded on The Breakfast Club when Dr. Bryant came on. And then he came back on his podcast and he responded to that.
Tell you something less hilarious. Oh my God, you said some slick shit. Ain't back too quick. You got to get that weight up. Your voice too deep to have weight on you. It's hilarious. Boy, you look like LeBron and Drag at a Diddy party on that show the other day. I was like, oh, that's less hilarious.
He's just a broken person, period. And I do feel like you'll need help. He needs help.
Corey
like,
needs off camera. If Corey came to me and said, Doc, let's do off camera sessions, 100%. 100%. If he wants to do it on camera because it's just going to be a rhetoric, I'm not doing that. To help his career. I will help him as a man, but I'm not here to help him in his career. That's his job. I'm not here to carry a man that ain't mine or float a man that ain't mine. But to help you with your mental health or help you as a person. He's an alcoholic, he drinks a lot, he's overcompensating in those areas. Those are places he needs help with. Did you guys see what he looked like on Cam Newton interview? I'm not talking about looks meaning attractiveness. Yeah. Do you see how unwell, hygienically clean he looks?
God damn. All right, Dr. Bryant. Lord have
Your hating ain't gonna work against me. You're not funny. No matter what, you're not funny. Thank God for talking. They'll get mad at you. If you're around the people talking, they'll lose interest in you. I'm talking about less hilarious. I know that role was hard for you, but you planned it off like it was sweet. That role was hard because you had to get up there and perform, but you know what happens when you get up there and perform, goddammit. Them likes, you can't take them on stage with you. I believe that's the only reason Charlamagne had you on that show, because of them likes. Charlamagne, like, I need to get my numbers straight, so he put the untalented on the show, obviously. Or why else would he have the show? Because Charlamagne, if I find out, boy, I'm going to ride your ass. All these out here. And you out here with a drag queen, goddammit. Let's look like a drag queen on that show. We need to get a picture.
All right, so that's all I have for y'all in this video right here. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section below. Do y'all think Jess tricked herself out her spot on the Breakfast Club by speaking out and talking about her coworkers? Or do y'all feel like, you know, it was long overdue and she had the right to speak her side of the story? Y'all let me know. I do comment back, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye.